I was hired by Coin to help plan this week's event, the Coin Summit, and to specifically look for the entertainment factor for this particular evening.
When the Coin Summit asked me to support their event this year, I took that as a real honorable sign and saying that is the best context that we could be in.
Well, there's a lot of big thinkers in the room tonight, and there's a lot of networking going on, and it's everyone from the governor's here tonight, to the arts communities here tonight, to the startup communities here tonight.
Well, I thought that the event fit in perfectly with the art, and you're talking about trying to create an innovation network through, not just through one university or school, but through a whole state. One thread that pulls together networks is art.
Conversations between entrepreneurs, startups, students, people who are rethinking their careers, government, nonprofit. It's just an amazing opportunity for Denver, and they're taking complete advantage of it.
As a former curator and an interest in the visual image, it's so important to see digital images incorporated into a non-traditional setting.
It's still relatively cutting edge in terms of the art world. It's great to see it in a public venue like this.
Creative and business, when that comes together, something special happens.
Content creation is a major business around the world, and a fast-growing business.
Everything's moving towards digital. Everything's online, our phones, apps, everything, and I think digital art makes things real and interactive.
Digital media is who we are in this generation and this era. So using digital media for art is no different than using paint for art 100 years ago. It's the tools we have access to now.
Looking forward, it's the new landscape of contemporary art. Just like we had photography in the earlier part of the last century.
There's so much interesting visual digital work being produced around the country and around the world. I continue to see it just expanding, and it's in its nascent stages. So people have been painting for centuries. People have been taking photography since the early 19th century. So now it will be digital art kind of coming of age, and the exploration is kind of boundless.
One of the first things I did when I came in was look around to see who's appreciating the art. Are they getting it?
I was very impressed with the art that was going on. It was actually hard to do my job when you have pictures of cows with cities on top of them that are morphing into these beautiful images.
You would see images of kind of three-dimension, pulsating topographies. You would see flat graphic images that would change dramatically and move in and out.
It's an element that facilitates the pertinent conversations across different verticals and different businesses.
Seeing things like mathematics and computer progression and computer modeling being turned into art pieces is really fantastic. I think it helps people become more involved in science and technology.
But I think it's important that no matter how technology evolves, there's going to be artists of all ages focusing on how to reinvent our imaginations and reinvent what human existence or human consciousness is like.
Denver Digerati is doing something that's really important and is so relevant to where we're going in terms of how the public wants to experience creative arts.
Denver is at a point in its statehood that it's becoming the most exciting place in the country. And digital art is one of those pieces.
Digital art, or whatever that evolves into, is always going to be a reflection of our culture and new ideas and fresh thinking and innovation.